They hid the truth in shadows, but every heart can find its light.
Over there. And I will say this. I wrote this down on August 17th. And here we are almost 5 weeks later. After reading all these documents, putting all these documents together and figuring this thing out. Step 1, follow the money. Step 2, time stamps. Step 3, DNA blood samples. 2 unknown male DNAs. Receipts, receipts, receipts. Why is this so important? Receipts don't lie. They're documented. Receipts don't lie. People do, but receipts will always tell the truth in every single situation. Now, let me say this with a grain of salt. Is he our suspect? No. Perhaps. He did allow them to test his DNA. Was he at the scene of the crime? Maybe. I don't know. But let me show you what doesn't lie. A document. Why are timestamps so important? Look at, you know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to say this. There was a vehicle involved. It was released to owner or other. There was a vehicle involved, folks. It was released. They don't tell us the make and the color, but there was a vehicle involved in this crime. Includes pickups and minivans. It was released to the owner. Released to the owner. Now, 12 witnesses came together and told the story that we needed to know. The individual is originally from Coeur d'Alene, registered Moscow. The 2 victims named were Maddie Mogan and Kaylee Goncalves. You don't see Xana on here. You don't see Ethan on here. They connected Maddie and Kaylee to one person, or 2, or maybe 3. This is why you don't see Xana and Ethan, because they were on a different timeline. And that family, in my humble opinion, allegedly knows. That's why they were not in court. They knew that this potentially was not Brian Kohberger that attacked Xana or Ethan. They didn't follow the leader. They didn't follow the narrative. But I will say this. This report, when I say timestamps, they are so important. This report was written by this agency on 11/15/2022. The FBI, the ISP, the MPD, and all the other agencies interviewed Jack DeCoeur. They gathered information as much as they possibly could. And you know what, folks? On the 15th of November, right here, this investigator wrote this document. And oh golly gee, by goodness sakes, look whose name appears on the 15th of November's report. when in fact, Moscow Payne, Detective Payne, said on the stand, we didn't learn about his name until the 19th of December. They arrested him on the 30th of December. And that little tip came from the FBI. They didn't have DNA at the time, allegedly. They had a name on the 15th of November, which then they flew the knife sheath out to Othram Labs per their police report. How in the world did they write this report on the 15th and have suspect Brian Christopher Kohberger as a suspect 1 on the 15th of November? Please, someone explain that to me. Yes, the FBI did investigate. Yes, they had witness statements. Yes, it was factually JD, the ex-boyfriend that they interviewed. So when you begin to look at the IDAHO4, and you have to make sure that you put the details together, I don't think anyone else, I don't think the experts, I don't think anyone would think that we would ever go to the extreme to drill down into the documents, to drill down into the court paperwork, to drill down into who could actually have been responsible for this crime. In fact, Kohberger is factually innocent. So how in the world did they connect him to this case? Through individuals that may have been connected to him. Remember, they said he was not connected to the victims or the house, but it could have been a viable third party individual. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you what, Moscow's little dirty secret is still continuing today. Another little dirty secret of all the dirtiest secrets in Idaho, not just the 4, Idaho. I appreciate every single one of you tuning into this live. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. I appreciate every single comment that you've shared. I know it's a Friday night. You guys enjoy your freedom, enjoy your loved ones, and do me one favor. Share with somebody what you've learned. It might open their eyes. It's so important that we protect our loved ones. And how do we protect them? We share knowledge. And I agree. I feel just the same. Love you guys. Be well.
Listen up, the ashes stir, phoenix winds unfurl, seeking truth beneath the blur. Turnings for the lax to meet the blur. Out the flames I rise, wings scorched but unbroken. Truth's the blaze I wield, every rhyme's a token. In the nest we move, hearts stumping unison. Searching for the light where the system cuts our wisdom. Built on lies and steel, they boxed us in cages. Now we break the locks, rewrite history's pages. Innocent until proven guilty, that's the oath we recite. Under this constitution we ignite the night. We rise like a phoenix in sync, we claim the street. Nest seekers united, our freedom can't be beat. Stand up when one falls, yeah we got your back. In a free land unbroken, we launch the righteous attack. Justice for the voiceless, break the chains of the seat. Innocent till proven guilty, our victory's complete. System cracked at the seams, built for just a few. We rip apart the scheme, bring the truth into view. Movement swells like thunder, souls fueled by conviction. Phoenix souls aligned, demanding our new vision. Marching on the courthouse, banners paint the sky. Echoes of freedom roar, watch the old guard comply. No more hidden verdicts, no more secrets sold. Every voice is a weapon, every story be told. Innocent till proven guilty, that's our final decree. Under this constitution we stand forever free. Phoenix in the dawn, truth ignites the sky. Together we stand tall, no more asking why.